Hey guys, Mr. Darryl from 5-Star Martial Arts. Coming back with another video. I'm going to break down a kumite that we guys can learn together. And we're going to be building it over the next couple videos here that will utilize some of the strikes that we've already gone over in some of my other videos. So we've already gone over the wrist rolls, both the one-handed and two-handed variety. This part of the section of the kumite, we're going to add a behind the back pass. And I'll show you guys what that looks like as we get into the first section of the kumite. All right, so to start our kumite, we're going to start with the bow kind of behind the shoulder. I'm going to have it in my right hand, and again, I'm going to have kind of a fingertip grip on it rather than a hard grip on it. It just makes it a little easier to have it. All right, so we're going to start this kumite in our set position. The bow is going to come, the bottom edge of the bow is going to come down across my body and then up. From here, I'm going to go right into my two-handed grab. So same like we practiced in the last video, where my right hand is down, my left hand is up. All right, so let's try that again. The front or the bottom part of my bow comes down in front of my body, up, until I can open up my two-handed grab. From here, we're gonna do our wrist roll, the two-handed wrist roll. So I'm gonna push with my left hand up, boom, like so. Now I've got it in one hand now. I could finish the grab by putting my other hand back on it, but instead what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring the top edge of my bow out until I go behind, or until I come up like so. Now we're gonna do what we call the behind the back pass. And what that's gonna look like, I'm gonna have you guys practice with your thumb. All right, so if you're holding the bow, I like to hold it toward the bottom part of my grip here. So you notice I'm not holding up top, I'm not holding in the middle. I'm gonna kind of hold toward the bottom part of my grip, same as I would as if I had two hands on the bow. All right, I like to use my thumb as a reference here, kind of a guiding point for this. So if you wanna practice with the thumb, put your thumb right up, all right? So you're holding the bow with your thumb up, all right? For the behind the back pass, we're gonna point our thumb out, like you're hitchhiking, all right? From here, thumbs down. As we do that, the bow's gonna come behind my back. Now I'm gonna do a thumb to pinky grab. What that looks like behind my back is just like so. So my thumb and my pinky are making contact here. Obviously, if your thumb is in the way, you gotta make sure you put it down before you grab. From here, I'm gonna let go with my right hand, grabbing on my left, and using my thumb as a reference. Thumb down, thumb out, thumb up. So that's the behind the back pass. So we're starting with my thumb up, out, down. Behind the back, make sure you don't grab the thumb as you exchange hands. Thumb down, out, and up. As you get a little bit more comfortable with it, you don't need the thumb. In fact, you probably will want to keep your fingers tucked in so you don't have to try to hide the thumb. But I'm just gonna bring the bow out, down, behind the back, grab, and up. All right. As I do that, I'm bringing the bow up into my set position behind my neck. So one more time, we're going to start the bow up, behind the back pass, bringing the bow up behind my neck, just like so. All right. Practice the behind the back pass before you start the kumite here. It'll make things a little bit easier for you. All right. From here, we're going to do what we call a slip, where I'm going to try to put my head through the opening right now. So you see there's a gap here between where my arm is and the bow is. I'm just going to bring my head just through that opening. So the bow is going to stay right on my neck. I'm not actually leaving contact with my neck. I'm just bringing the bow up and around so that my head goes through the opening. So right here, one more time, bring it around. From here, I'm going to come out striking to my left. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to switch direction, going to my right, using that over the head pass that we did in the last video. Over the head, striking 1, 2, 3. All right, and that's the first section of the kumite that we're gonna work. So we'll start one more time from the very beginning here and let you guys work that on your own. Bottom part of the bow comes to the front of my body, all the way up, two-handed grab. If you wanted to change things up and go with the one-handed, you could, but it's easier just to use the two-handed, feel free. So we're gonna do our wrist roll. Now, the bow is gonna come out into my behind the back pass position. Here, bow comes up behind the back of my neck. So instead of just coming out, I'm just bringing the bow behind my head. From here, I'm going to put my head in the opening, and as I do that, I can step out with my left leg. That'll set me in the hard bow position for when I go to my strikes. 1, 2, 3. Over the head. 1, 2, 3. All right? Practice that, guys, and we'll add to it in the next video.